what's up, Major League Baseball fans out there around the planet, around the world? How's it going, folks? This weekend is the winter meetings. It has been a busy week in Major League Baseball. Gosh, who needs the winter meetings? This past week, we've seen some great moves. We've seen some great signings. We've seen some great trades. To start out the week, Nelson Cruz becomes a Seattle Mariner, the biggest free agent out there for right-handed power as a designated hitter and slash outfielder. Mr. Nelson Cruz, a former Baltimore Oriole. The biggest reason why the Orioles made the playoffs, because of his bat. 40 plus home runs, played every game. I think he missed a few games for the Orioles last year, but he was solid. There's no doubt in my mind that when you're looking at a player in Nelson Cruz, you're looking at a guy who has been to the World Series twice in his career with the Texas Rangers, coming within an eyelash of winning it. He knows how to win. It's the same thing that helped the Orioles win the division in the AL East. One of the toughest divisions in all of Major League Baseball. So when you really think about it, folks, I mean, wow. I mean, it's amazing what the Mariners are doing now. They're spending money, and getting Robinson Cano is just the start of what they're trying to do. They traded off. They did two separate trades with the Toronto Blue Jays. They traded to get traded off Justin Smoke. I think a couple more pieces were in that trade, and I think they got back a young I think they got back a young infielder from the Blue Jays, and a few other pieces. But what did they get in that deal? I don't know, but they got some good young pieces from the Blue Jays. But when you think about that deal, when they shipped out Justin Smoke and both Marcus Saunders to the Blue Jays, the Mariners managed to free up some salary, basically money, so they could acquire the likes of a J.A. Happ, who's making like $8 million. Great left-handed pitcher. That's what they needed. Sometimes you have to make a good move to become a better team. So you got to make one move to make another move to be the team that you want to be. So the key is, folks, the thing you got to understand is when you're making a trade, a general manager, an owner, the player's agent, they're all talking together. They're all trying to make the best deal for their client, the player. So sometimes it has to all work out. And I think with these trades, the general managers, the owners were all on the same page. The owner said, "Get me some help." The general manager says, "No problem, boss." And the players are like, "Huh?" So in the end, it's a stressful time as a major league ball player because you don't know if you're going to get traded, you're going to get signed, you're going to get released. So you're always trying to find a way to go to a team and stay on that team and become the player that you want to be. So the key is, folks, you just got to go out there and play your game. As soon as you get traded, just be yourself, have fun, and enjoy the game. And that's what it's all about. So the deals today. Well, the Yankee deal that sent Shane Green to the Tigers in a three-way trade with the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks get two prospects from the New York Yankees. The Yankees acquire Didi Gregorius from Arizona, and then the Diamondbacks receive two prospects from the Tigers. So a three-team trade that will help all teams in, and Green will go to the Tigers. He'll be the fifth starter in their rotation. I think Green's a great pitcher. I saw him pitch for the Yankees last year. He had some great stuff. Pretty good ERA, 3.53 ERA, and about 40. I say about 25 strikeouts. Pretty good pitcher, 6'5". He kind of reminds you of like Phil Hughes, who plays for the Minnesota Twins. I mean, big, strong kid. Can throw a pretty good fastball, pretty good, he knows how to make things happen. And I feel that's a good move. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if it works out for both teams. You never know. Just like Nelson Cruz move with the Seattle Mariners, 4 years, $57 million. I heard from some insiders that said, that's too much for Nelson Cruz. But no, I think Nelson Cruz is going to do good there. He's going to at least get 30 home runs in Seattle. It's hard to hit home runs. Just look at Jason Bay. He couldn't hit at all. And I remember when he was a free agent, he was just hitting the cover off the baseball. When he went to the New York Mets, he just forgot how to hit home runs. I mean, the ballpark was just so big. And went to Seattle, he couldn't hit nothing. So that ballpark is pretty big. And even when Greg Griffey Jr. went back to Seattle, he couldn't hit nothing out of that ballpark. A little bit. I mean, that guy is the greatest home run hitter of all time, one of the best ever. He's a big reason that stadium got built, Ken Griffey Jr. And he could barely hit the baseball out of that ballpark. So it is a big stadium, that and the one in Miami. And there's talk of Chase Headley. I was listening to the boys at MLB Network. There's talk of Chase Headley heading to Miami, leaving the New York Yankees and heading to Miami. Probably will sign there on maybe a 4-year deal, probably in the $45 to $60 million range. So we'll see what happens. I mean, after signing Mike Stanton to the biggest contract in sports history, I mean, now they're going to start spending some money. I've heard talk they're interested in James Shields. My guess is, don't be surprised if James Shields goes there. There's talk that the Red Sox are definitely in on James Shields. They're definitely in on Lester. The latest on Jonathan Lester is that the LA Dodgers, the talk of town has been the LA Dodgers. They're definitely in on Lester. Don't rule the Giants. They're still on Lester. I'm hearing something talk that Irvin Santana could end up with the Giants if Lester ends up going to the Dodgers or the Cubs or even the Yankees. Don't rule the Yankees. Even though they got Andrew Miller on a 4-year deal at $36 million, means David Robinson's probably going to leave. The latest on David Robinson, I'm hearing Toronto Blue Jays, Cleveland Indians, I'd even say Colorado Rockies. I don't know if they need a closer, but I wouldn't be surprised if they maybe go after David Robinson. But there's talk the Houston Astros, after missing out on Andrew Miller, I wouldn't be surprised if Robinson actually signs with the Astros on Sunday or maybe tomorrow evening or tomorrow morning. So you never know, because they're all talking, they're all negotiating, they're getting the numbers up, they're trying to figure out the best move they can make. Another move I think you're going to see, I think the Toronto Blue Jays are not done yet. I think they're looking for some bullpen help. They're either going to sign somebody or they're going to make another trade. Expect Donaire Navarro probably to be traded this weekend. There's another pitcher I think might be traded off the Blue Jays, Stroman. I have a feeling that he might be moved to get another starter in there. Don't be surprised if the Blue Jays make a deal with the New York Mets. Jonathan Neese is available, so is Bartolo Colon, and they need a second baseman. And Daniel Murphy would look pretty good with the Blue Jays. So we'll see what happens. I mean, now they got Josh Donaldson in a huge blockbuster with the with the A's that sent Brett Lawrie and a few great young prospects to the Oakland A's. So, I mean, the A's are not done yet. I hear rumors that they probably will complete a deal that would send Brandon Moss to the Cleveland Indians, probably for a couple of young pitching prospects and probably a center fielder in their farm system. So don't be surprised if you hear that tomorrow. So, you know, you never know. I mean, I love it, man. The rumors, they never end. The sign-ins never end. And it's supposed to be a good weekend. You know, I was listening to the Mlb Trade Rumor boys, you know. It was cool listening to those guys. They always got the knowledge, know what they got to say. I know I was talking to some of the fans on the old Mlb Trade Rumors, and, you know, you just never know. You always try to listen to see what's going on, but you never know. No, you never know. According to some reports on ESPN, expect a very busy Sunday. There's talk that there's going to be a flurry of moves, trades, signings. Expect Jonathan Lester probably to sign on Sunday. I don't know what team he'll sign with, but he should sign Sunday or the Monday. So it seems like they're all signed on Monday, but don't be surprised to see Lester probably sign Sunday. He's one of the last of the big ones. Now the next tier of free agents probably will go. There's going to probably be some more big trades. So watch for the Cubs. I think they're going to be shopping now. I think they're going to go try to acquire maybe a Cole Hamels or go for Jonathan Lester. Cole Hamels is available. I hear rumors that Boston's still in talks with the Phillies, and I hear the Cubs and the Phillies are in talks about Cole Hamels. Don't rule the Yankees. I mean, the Yankees still need more pitching. especially if they're not going to overspend for some of these pitchers in the market, like James Shields, Max Squeezer. The Nationals are definitely interested on Max Squeezer. Don't be surprised if you hear rumors that Max Squeezer signed with the Washington Nationals. There's talk that Jordan Zimmerman could be moved. And you look at the teams that need pitching right now. Boston Red Sox could use a Jordan Zimmerman. New York Yankees could use a Jordan Zimmerman. Houston Astros, Giants, of course. Giants have great young prospects. They have one of the best farm systems in baseball. The Angels definitely are interested, always interested in pitching, but they have some good young pitching right now. I don't think they really want to add more payroll, but if they have to make a deal to go grab a pitcher right now as a rental, I think they'll go make it, but don't see them probably making any moves here at the winter meetings. They might go sign somebody, maybe a second baseman or an outfielder, a platoon outfield player. So I don't think they're going to do much. They're probably going to re-sign Alberto Carrasco. There's been talk the Blue Jays have had some interest in him, but after hearing that the Angels have let go of Gordon Beckham, don't be surprised to see Gordon Beckham, probably a Brandon Beachy, end up as Blue Jays. I think they're probably not going to make many more trades, but they're probably going to sign a couple players to one-year deals, see what they got, and they'll go from there. The Mets, I think, are going to be busy. I hear they're going to probably trade off some of their pitchers, some of their young pitchers, and get some immediate help. The Troy Tulowitzki rumors, I don't think there's anything to them, but you never know. This is why they call it the winter meetings. Anything can happen. Anything can still happen. Thanks for watching, folks. The one and only Mark Spencer saying bye-bye. We'll see you probably Sunday. It's going to be football. It's going to be MLB Trade Rumors. It's going to be the winter meetings from wherever they're having the meetings. It's going to be pretty good. So enjoy the show, folks. Keep watching ESPN. Checking out MLB Trade Rumors. They're the best. Those guys there. I mean, they are the reason why I still do these YouTube videos. I still love the game of Major League Baseball. The World Series was great. And thanks for watching, folks. I hope you all getting ready for the holidays. It's not an easy world out there. Just stick together. We're a team, folks. We'll see you in the future.